private discussion lasted some 2 hours, with the president's office describing them as warm and cordial. In public statements, MBZ thanked Herzog for Israel's condemnation of the recent Houthi attacks on his nation, while Israel's president called for more nations to join the Abraham Accords. Tomorrow, the president and First Lady Michal Herzog will visit neighboring Dubai, meet its leaders, and open Israel's National Day at the Dubai Expo 2020. Our Middle East correspondent Ariel Oseran has more in this report.
The honeymoon phase between Jerusalem and Abu Dhabi continues with a second historic visit by an Israeli leader in under 2 months. President Isaac Herzog arrived in the Emirati capital on Sunday and was greeted at the airport by the UAE's foreign minister, Sheikh Abdallah bin Zayed. The momentous atmosphere was felt even in the cockpit.
We are now flying over Saudi Arabia and we are making history. We will pass over the capital city shortly.
No doubt, this is truly a very moving moment.
The royal welcome continued at the palace with a 21-rifle roaring salute ahead of the Israeli national anthem, the sight and sound of which just a few years ago would be unimaginable. President Herzog then met with Abu Dhabi's Crown Prince, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, in what the president's office described as a warm and cordial meeting that lasted over 2 hours. It comes 16 months following the signing of the Abraham Accords that saw the normalization of ties between Israel, the UAE, and Bahrain.
Thank you very much, Your Highness. It's a very moving moment for me and my people. The people of Israel, who are so moved and excited to continue and develop the peaceful coexistence and our peace agreement between the two nations, the Emiratis and the Israelis.
The visit also comes at a time of rising tensions in the Gulf following twin attacks on Abu Dhabi by Yemen's Houthi rebels, the first ever on Emirati soil.
I will say, as I've told you in our conversation, we support completely your security requirements, and we condemn in all form and way and language any attack on your sovereignty by terrorist groups.
I would like to thank you for your stance regarding the recent terrorist attacks on civilian facilities in the UAE. It is a stance that demonstrates our common view to the threats to regional stability and peace, particularly those posed by militias and terrorist forces.
During his 2-day trip, Herzog is expected to meet with the small local Jewish community and will visit the Dubai Expo 2020, including the Israeli pavilion. This is despite the latest threats by the Iranian-backed Houthis to strike the fair. Meanwhile, nuclear talks in Vienna between Iran and world powers paused on Friday, despite European officials saying negotiations had approached the final stage. But in Abu Dhabi, the shared enmity of Iran appears to be further deepening the newly established relations with Israel.
We are here together to find ways and means to bring full and utmost security to people who seek peace in the region. Thank you very much.
Thank you.